Hi everybody, it's Craftin Just Because with Chris Cowan, and today we're going to be making this cute cake pop holder, and it's very simple, but I wanted to show you that we're using the Wonder of the Season Specialty Designer Series paper, and then I'm also using the bundle, so it's got these awesome die cuts along with the deer, and it's just a fun way to gift a gift pop. So you could either make the gift pops yourself, or you could get them at like trying to think of I can't believe I'm at Starbucks. Sorry, I'm totally drawing a blank there. But I just thought it was a fun way to gift something. I am grabbing really quick. I thought I was totally prepared here and forgot the stamp set that I was using. So I do have that now. I apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we have a piece of the Wonder of the Season Specialty Designer Series paper, and it is foiled. And then I'm using some of the red and green foil sheets. This happens to be the green, and I die cut the deer, and then this circle is like sunrise punch, and then I did one out of Whisper White, and then we need a window sheet. So I'm going to push that on over, and I am going to bring in my paper trimmer. And what we're going to want to do is on the 4 3/4 inch side, we want to score it at 1.5 and 3.5. So I'm going to go ahead and put it at 1.5, score, and then at 3.5 and score. Then on the 8.5 inch side, you're going to do it, score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. So you're making a small box that is 2 inches deep and wide. Okay. I'm going to just move my paper trimmer out of the way. I'm going to bring in my bone folder. And we're going to burnish all those score lines. This always helps when you're making any sort of box or 3D item, because it makes clean, crisp lines, and also helps when you're folding things up. Okay. I am going to grab one thing really quick because like I said, I thought I was prepared, and I'm noticing little things that I kind of forgot. Okay. So on the bottom, we want to cut up the score line to the first score line. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Cut up that. Cut up there. And cut up there. Okay. Now on the side with the 1/2 inch, we're going to just cut this and make it a tab. So I'm going to cut there and there. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut up all to the score lines to that first score line. Okay. Now I want to show you guys a trick. Here's your tab, and here's how it's going to go together. I like my center to be where this back flap is. So this center right here, which is the second box over from the left, is where I want to make a circle so that we have a little window. So I've got my layering circle dies here. And I'm going to go ahead and get out my, I like to hold it down with a piece of Post-it tape. And then I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine. So let's get that out. This is the new die cutting machine from Stampin' Up. The ends go down, and then it comes with plates, and they have numbers on it that tell you what number you need to have down first. So then we're going to go ahead and put this through the die cutting machine. And I will say, I loved our Big Shot, but this truly cuts so well. Okay, so there's our circle. And we're already done with our Big Shot since I already cut out the images for us already. And then that folds up, and we can just move it right on out of the way. So let's put our die back really quick. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to turn our paper over, and I'm going to add a thin line of glue all the way around that circle. And then we're going to put our window sheet on. And our window sheet is cut just shy of 2 by 2. I think it's 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. Okay, so the next what we're going to do is we're going to fold that flap over of the tab that we made. And we're going to add, you can use tear and tape, whatever your glue of preference is, but you want a strong glue. You can use the Stampin' Up or Stampin' Seal Plus. I like to use the liquid multi-purpose glue, especially when I'm doing live projects, just because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room if I'm talking too much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the tabs. Well, hold on. I'm going to push the front piece in, okay? And then I'm going to put down the 2 side tabs. And I'm going to add a thin layer of glue. And I'm going to add a layer of glue there. And then I'm going to add glue here on the bottom. Then what I'm going to do is carefully put it on its bottom. And I'm going to run my bone folder in and make sure it's nice and stuck down. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. Starting with the front first, because that's the one I want to be on last. Okay, I think I need to trim a little bit of my plastic. Oh, yep, it's sticking out a little bit there. There we go. We want our box to seal up nice and pretty. Okay, so for our front, we want that piece on first. So I'm going to go ahead and just put on my flaps here, how I would do it. And I'm going to mark a circle where the center of that is. So my box, this should be about the middle. Yep, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my circle punch, and I'm going to punch my circle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace my circle down, and that's where I'm going to punch the next one. And the reason you want to do this is they're all going to have different layers based on where they hit that tab. So then I'm going to go like that, and then I have one last one to go. Punch in my circle. Okay. Now that you have all your circles done, what you're going to do, because you're going to need to put your cake pop stick through it, you're going to make a straight slit to the circle, just like this. That way, I'll show you here. See on mine, I was able to put my cake pop stick around it. Okay. Put it back to the front. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue on my deer. And then I'm going to take my Real Red Stampin' Ink and then the To and From in this Wishes and Wonder stamp set. And I'm going to stamp that on my Whisper White piece of cardstock here, just like that. And then I'm taking some of the Playful Pets ribbon combo. I'm using the Real Red from this with the stitched white on it. And I'm going to go ahead, and what I did is the same thing here. I just kind of held this in the center and made a loop or a hole right where that hole punch was. And then I'm going to thread my ribbon here through for a tag. Oh, come on. It's because I'm on camera. Of course it is. There we go. And then what I went ahead and did is I added my cake pop and I tied some of the sheer Real Red ribbon around it, putting this on there as well. So I only had one cup cake pop because I'm waiting until closer to Christmas, of course, to fill these up. But I just wanted to show you guys how the project looked all put together. So I appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope you have a great day and look forward to some more Christmas, 12 weeks of Christmas. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.